What's going on, team? It's your coach, your mentor, Crypto Cliff, here tonight, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, and you only got two. But hey, let me show you. Let me show you some game. So I like to get on here, and I'm gonna start getting on here doing a little bit more of these type of classes, where I can kind of get on here and do lives, where I can actually teach a little bit. So this is one of my favorite plays, one of my favorite plays of all time. Undo. Undo is not only just a futures trading pair that we trade often. Ondo is also one of the top coins you should actually hold in your portfolio, not financial advice. It runs hand in hand with Solana and Sui. It is one of those up and coming blockchains that is getting ready to take over the level 2 game or the L2 game. Now, but I like to trade Ondo because Ondo is very consistent. It runs very consistently. As you can notice, looking at my chart right here, we're in a downward trend right now. This is called a downward trend. This is a collection of indicators that I use personally to give me a deeper insightful look into the market to see exactly where I could actually make my money, where I can make my moves. Now, most people would not know what they're looking at if they look at this chart just plain out and simple. But I'm gonna go ahead and dive a little deeper into it for you. Now, this right here is called a support line. This is called a resistance zone. This shows you what the support is, where the buyers could potentially flip back over in the market, versus the resistance where the market actually tips out at. Now, these candles, each one of these are considered candlesticks. Candlesticks. A candlestick is basically just a representation of time. It represents a certain time period and whether the market went up or down within that particular time period. Now, as you can see, here is the flip of the market. This is where we actually flipped and went into a downward spiral, This stairway down the hill, if it was going up, we'd call it the stairway to heaven. This right here is called your adaptive trend finder. So it's showing us that the flowing trend of this market is actually going down right now. It's not going up, it's not going sideways, the market is going down. So the way I would play this market, the way I'm going to play this market, is I want to look and see exactly where I can ambush this pair, where I can ambush this trade. Now, ambush is something that I termed, and I actually copyright. I got a copyright on it. Ambush trader. Ambush is when you want to dive into the market. You want to go for the opposite flip of the market, meaning you see the market going down. You want to try to see and anticipate where you could actually get in and actually take part in making this play go back up, or take part in the rise of this play. Vice versa, if you're trying to short the market and make the market go down, because remember, we are trading the crypto futures market. In the crypto future perpetuals market, you have the advantage because you can actually bet for the market to go long, or bet against the market and actually bet short. Going long means you're betting that the market is going to go up. Diving short means that you're betting against the market, saying that the market is going to continue to flow downwards. Now, everything is up right now with the fluctuation of Bitcoin because Bitcoin is up. But I want to see exactly where I can pinpoint the next move. Now, me personally, we're sitting right here, literally right here on this demand line. So, me personally, I would be looking for the flip of the market. I want to see if I can get in around this mark, right here on this demand line, to see if we can actually catch this demand line and ride the market wave up. Now, another thing I want to show you is this. These two candles are sitting on what we consider a small resistance zone. If I go straight over, it's also sitting at the bottom of these two candles, which are also a resistance zone, meaning the market tracked it down to this point and it started to correct itself and went back in an upward motion, which gives me a higher indication that the market is probably just going to doing a short sale, a very, very short sale. So I'm going to anticipate the market and ride the market wave from this point right here, right on top of this demand line at 0.9949 for the next long, meaning I'm betting that the market is actually going to go up. Now, this is one of the many skill sets that I teach in my futures trading class, my one-on-one courses, and the Empower Her Millionaire Mindset Wealth Building Recession Proof course that I am going to teach on the 30th. I'm going to show you how you can capitalize on this market and start making profits like this. These are profits I made today and yesterday. Look at this, 640% gain. That's right, $1,000 into this play made me $6,000 $8,400. I then dove in and got in a little deeper and made over $9,000 in 3 hours. $9,000 in 3 hours. Now I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back who's not listening. $9,000 in 3 hours. This is a screenshot from one of the exchanges that we use in the Blockchain Bro Academy called Blowfin. Blowfin, KCEX, these are two of the main exchanges we actually use in the Blockchain Bro Academy. Now, a lot of people say, well, can you get these type of gains in the stock market? Or can you get these type of gains in the options market or the Forex market? No, you can't, especially not in 3 hours. And we do this consistently in the Blockchain Bro Academy. All right, look at this one, Fartcoin, 112%. I only put a few $100s on this one. I should have put a couple thousand, but I got 112% in a matter of minutes. Look at this one, 856%. This is another play I put $1,000 on and made $8,000 in profit within a 2-hour period. No other market on the planet can give you these high profitable gains other than crypto futures. It's the one market that nobody is talking about because it's a brand spanking new market. And you can get in on the ground level. On the ground level, you can be one of the innovators in this space if you know, first, how to trade the market. And secondly, if you have the wit, if you see the vision. Now, I've been in this market. This market has been, it's only 4 years old. And I've been in this market for the entire time this market has been present in the cryptocurrency space. Listen to me very closely. Every single broker on the planet has already set up crypto futures, perpetual day trading charts on their platform. Coinbase just came out with one. Fidelity has one coming out. E-Trade has one coming out. So diving into this market now puts you at an innovative stat, because you are getting into this market before 99.9% of the world is getting into this market. You're getting in at the ground level. You say you want to get in when Bitcoin was down to 8 cents. This is the market you can get in right now while the market is still young, while you can still make these type of profitable gains. Crypto futures. This is what we do, and we do this on a consistent basis. Look at this one, 295%. 295% profit percent gain. And I can scroll up all day long and show you profit gains after profit gain after profit gain after profit gain. And this is not just me. This is also the BBA coaches, the BBA students. This is what we're doing on a consistent basis daily. Daily, not monthly, not weekly, but daily. This is what we do. It is time for you to stop procrastinating and dive into the game. It is time for you to stop procrastinating and dive into the game. I'm going to say that one more time. It's time for you to stop procrastinating and dive into the game. Listen, I completely took myself off of Facebook for a reason, and off of most social media accounts for a reason. It's because it's time for me to elevate as a coach, as a mentor. And it's also time for you to elevate as a student, right? With elevation comes struggle. And it's time for us to elevate together. So if you're ready to dive into this market, we have classes available. We have courses available. I have the Empower Her course coming up on the 30th. You can get in for a $100 deposit. That holds your spot. The cost is $399.97, right? We have one-on-one classes available. We have the tools necessary for you to be successful in this game, but you have to come in. You have to go to that river. We can only take you to that river. You have to go to that river. So, you ready to ride? You ready to swim? Let's dive in. Peace. I'm getting back to making this dollar out of 15 cents. Peace.